I'm Ken Morgan with Pflugerville Martial Arts Academy, Vice President of the Universal Martial Arts Association. I'm headquartered in Pflugerville, Texas. We have a school with approximately 100 students, and that's probably doubled since I started doing business with you. Working with Madscope, we did all the things that we were told to do by some of the bigger companies. We did invites to Saturday expos, open houses. We did special events. We did bully proofing in the schools. Schedule. We were lucky that our school system actually allowed us to go in, and the response was typically marginal. And when I say marginal, I could spend 3 or 4 hours in a school system facility and probably do intros and bully proofing seminars to 150 or 200 students. And out of doing 3 of them, I might get 2 or 3 people who actually showed up to our school, even when we offered rewards for doing so. We offered free time in class. We offered parties, pizza parties to come in, and all the wonderful things that we were told would happen by some of the biggest marketers in the industry simply didn't happen in our case. So we went from a lot of what was advocated, which was sweat equity in the lead process, us doing things, outbound things, doing shows, doing festivals, and getting okay responses to the festivals, but that was probably the only one that we had any substantial response to moving into the lead generation process with y'all at Madscope, and the difference is dramatic. A typical month now, we're going to get 20 to 30 leads at a minimum, and we're closing someplace in the neighborhood of 35 to 45% of those typically. So first of all, the software, although I wish we utilized it to its fullest extent, it's amazing. So I've hired somebody to actually follow up on the intros. So we get the original communication via the website or Facebook. That converts verbally. We get on the phone. We talk to the people. We schedule the appointment. The appointment is logged into Madscope. We track it through Madscope and then onto the intro. We offer 4 free intros, and we actually try to close typically on the 2nd or 3rd intro. So they're going to have a group intro in our system. I know a lot of people do individual intros. We don't. We have a beginner's class, and that beginner's class is going to have only white belts and maybe yellow belts in it. And so people are integrated quickly into the same class structure that they're going to be training under. They do it with the same instructor that they'll be training under. So there's no huge difference when they convert to a student. So they already know what to expect. So they'll do that intro class. We'll take them and chat with them about the program. We offer them a special, obviously, during that period of time in order to enroll. And the enrollment process is pretty simple. It's just a kind of yes or no. And the closing numbers are pretty fantastic as far as I'm concerned. A great job. I think that you're easy to work with. Your staff is easy to work with. The special requests I've made on doing things 100% of the time, you've been more than willing to help me out in circumstances where I needed it to generate something special, or do something special, or to modify the campaign in the way that we both agreed would be beneficial, not detrimental to the program. So yeah, I've worked. I was in the remodeling business from 1977 until just a few years ago, and I've worked with all kinds of lead generation companies worldwide. And I can tell you, I've never found anything that was more customer centric and more pleasant to work with than Madscope.